Chris, thank you for that. U.S. Congressman Brad Sherman, who represents the 30th District of the San Fernando Valley, is a member of the U.S. Foreign Affairs Committee. He revealed an email threat sent to an L.A. school board member. And he joins us now on the phone. Thank you so much for calling us. I know you've had a really busy morning this morning, Congressman. You've seen this email thread, and I think what has made everything so fearful and everyone got so fearful is that it was very specific. Can you talk about what you've seen?
Well, it was very specific as to the types of violence that would be done, references to packs, pressure cooker bombs, Kalashnikovs. It was not specific as to which schools would be hit, but it was very specific that it would be Tuesday. What lacks a little credibility is a claim that the writer would be joined by 32 comrades. To think that there were 33 individuals ready to die today and that federal authorities hadn't even raised the threat level would be surprising. As you may know, New York received a similar email, but in that email, the writer claimed that he had 138 comrades, and that would have been even less credible.
Okay, so your colleague and fellow congressman from the San Fernando Valley, Adam Schiff, he's gone so far now to call this a hoax. Would you go that far at this point?
I would say that it was that the New York email lacked credibility. That there are certain parts of the Los Angeles email that are not credible. But I would say that we've got officers there at Granada Hills Charter High School, et cetera, and they should continue their work.
And Congressman, you know, no matter what people think, if they think that, you know, Cortina's possibly spoke too soon and pulled the plug on this or not, there was a lesson that was learned today. Can you explain what that lesson was, if there was one?
Well, there are both good and bad lessons and demonstrations to the world. ISIS is watching. They see on the one hand that we can deploy efficiently, that we can react very quickly, and we can put professionals in every one of nearly 1,000 schools. What they also see is that in light of what happened in San Bernardino, at least those of us in Southern California are acting out of a very large abundance of caution. And the purpose of terrorism is not necessarily to blow things up and to cause casualties, but to create fear. And this email did just that at very little cost to whoever sent it. And I'm by no means sure that the person who sent this was a Muslim extremist or a jihadist. There are a number of indications to think that maybe this was sent by somebody who has no involvement with Islam at all.
Wow,
all right.
Well said.
All right, Congressman Brad Sherman from Sherman Oaks, we certainly thank you for joining us here live to give us your thoughts on this interesting situation today. As he mentioned, we've all been terrorized because of this, whether anything was blown up or not.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be